Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to episode 43 of the Seablock journey here. Between episodes, I basically made 2 giant landfill farms because we weren't keeping up. I also increased our stone brick production because we weren't keeping up. And I finished off adding the 3rd area here and removed all the interior rails so that we can actually replace those once we're building stuff inside here. However, I did think about it, and going forward with trains, I don't really want to be using charcoal as my fuel. So I know it's easy to make, but not really what I want to be using to fuel us. So my plan is to make 15 solid fuel per second, and that is what we're going to use to fuel all of our trains. Pretty easy to do. Really the only big thing is making all these electrolyzers, right? But yeah. Okay. Oh, I also forgot to get hydro plants, that's right. But this shouldn't be too difficult for us to do at all. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough room in this area here considering how much we need to do, but I sure as hell am going to try to do it in this area here. So I guess what we do to start out is we'll start with our chemical plants up here. So we're going to need 14 of these. Okay, so now this is where we're going to build all of our solid fuel. As you can see, there's quite a few options. I just thought hydrogen was going to be the easiest. We'll see if I regret that. Which could very well be the case, but you know, you live and you learn. Okay, there we go. So these guys are going to have charcoal and then hydrogen gas. My plan for hydrogen gas is just to run it along like this. Alright, and then we'll have a belt going here for our charcoal. Each of these guys will have one like this. Okay. Let's see. I guess I should probably move these down actually instead, so we can cover more area. Okay, so we'll have these guys going like this, and then we'll also have belts going out like that. So let's just get this guy copied. There we go. So that should be all of those guys hooked up, and we'll have our solid fuel coming out there. In which case I will just be going 1, 2, 3, 4, making sure these guys all get filled up. There we go. So now what we'll have here is our charcoal, right? So our charcoal is actually going to be the less space consuming area of all of this. So when we look at our charcoal, we'll have our 7 furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's power all of these guys. Alright, and then they're going to be dropping this. Let's get offset there for these. I guess I should place them all down first and then worry about the offset. Okay, there we go. Now offset on each of these guys. Give them 1 offset, okay. So we have that, and now we're gonna need our wooden bricks, which are all made on 1 assembly machine. Okay, there we go. Assembly machine there. Get these guys set up. So this guy's going to be making our wooden bricks. Okay, from there we have, let's see, 6 that are making wooden pellets, and then 9. Okay. That's good to know. Now, I think I do want to get started on, let's see. Yeah, so we need 70 electrolyzers that are running off of purified water. Let's see how easy this will be to set up. So, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we're really close. Okay. Actually, we probably don't need a gap in between them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna place a bunch and see what's that at. 15. One too many. Okay. I want space on this side, I think, so I'll remove there. Okay, and then we're doing this onto each of these. Okay, there we go. So we've done that. Now I want to connect all of these guys. Alright, there we go. So that's one of ours. So we're going to bring it out here. And we'll run this guy up to there. Okay. Let's get these guys powered. Alright, and then we're gonna run this guy along here. Let's see. So 22 5 by 5. So that means each of these guys needs 5 hydro plants corresponding to it. So I guess we'll over here go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all 5 of these guys are corresponding to this, right? Trying to think. Can I move this up, or is that... No, it's already... Actually, I should be moving it down some, shouldn't I? Let's see. So if I copy this... I think we have plenty of room. So let's see. If I wanted to go like 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh man, almost. Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. That should give us room to do this on these. But we'll have to see. And we'll have to power these guys. Yeah, there we go. And now we grab one of these. There you go, like that. Oh, for the first time we have reached our way through land and get water out of it. Okay, so now these guys will be going. So it means these guys are going. Good stuff. Okay. So now I just copy this onto each of these as well, just so I know where it lines up. then I should be able to copy these guys onto each of those. Oh, so close. Oh, wait, no, it works perfectly. Look at that. So 1, 2, 3. This one may not. Yeah, this one doesn't, but all the others did. So that means we're just going to go like this instead, and we're fine. Would you look at that? It's almost like I have planned this before. Almost, because I did not think it would work out that well. Whoops, forgot to. Also, yes, you can blow yourself up with these. I've done it many times. Not recommended. Not recommended at all. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's get these guys all up here. Whoops, that guy doesn't line up. Didn't an inserter. Alright, guess this guy is gonna go here. There we go. So that'll be all that. So these guys are now done. That's good. So we can get rid of those. So clear out that guy, clear out that guy, and then clear out that guy. So now, oh, whoops, that just said that was 11 before. That was 11 of those. So simple as copying these. Dropping them there. And changing the recipe. So these will be these now. Right, and let's see, that divided by 10, 600. Okay, yeah, we just need one water pump for these guys. And, yeah, we are just venting everything, so... There we go. Okay, and then, let's see, that divided by 10, 6, okay, so... That's not where I wanted it to be. Here we go. And we're good. Alright. Okay, so now we want 1, 2. Offset there, pick up there. Okay, pick up there. Set these guys all up. Okay. Get rid of all these extras that I no longer need now. Okay. Okay, 13.7. These new power poles are so nice because they can reach on both sides. There we go. So we were going there, and then we have one liquefier set up. Alright, liquefier here. Doing mineralized water. Okay, there we go. And now we need to set up 13 algae farms. Let's see, but that's 5 rows of 3 is what we really want. Or 3 rows of 5, sorry. So let's get 1 row set up first. So this would be 1 row. Realistically, this should be that. Okay, there we go. Alright. And then, since we're doing 3 rows, that means each row needs to handle 30. So we'll go like this. Okay, power in the middle of each of these. And we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, did not work how I thought it would. There we go. And then each of these need 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So let's go here. So these guys are making these. These guys are making these. Okay, there we go. Clearly, I've made a mistake here, and this needs to be further over. So we'll go there. Okay, that's 1. Okay, and then I just really want to copy, what's it called, this part here. I don't want to copy that bottom part, I'm realizing. So 1, let's go, We can make it work like this, so this would be 2, and then 3. Alright. Oh no, I just realized an error. Okay, there we go. That's easily fixed, though. And these are easy enough. Okay, get these guys set up now. Go. Okay. So, we have that going. There we go. So now, with the big thing we would need is carbon dioxide. However, that is made from here, right? So once we have our charcoal, we are going to want to split off like this. Alright, output priority left. Or, sorry, yeah, left, okay. I said the right thing, clicked the wrong button. Okay, and then we would need 2 of these guys. I mean, I'd rather have more than less, so may as well just set it up with a bunch. Okay, there we go. Now we need to get this to either the top or bottom. Probably easiest just to come to the bottom here. Alright, get this piped between them all. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to steal all of this from here. I'm actually going to destroy these. Because, yeah. Okay, that's way more than I thought I'd have, but you know what? It's okay. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay, and I've placed all those. Don't need those. Okay, cool. Yes, now these are making this. How much are we actually making of this? 7.2. That's nothing. Okay, so I'm easily able to do what I was planning on doing. Okay. Okay. Go like that onto each of these. Go there, and there. Alrighty. And now we should be making all the solid fuel that I will need for a while. Oh, whoops. I need to set up 2 of these guys, so it needs to actually be like this. So we are filling up a whole 15. So. Okay, there we go. Fluid ingredient shortage. Okay. And what that is telling me is that maybe this guy should take a vacation down here. And we should be better off. Yeah, look at that. Much better. So when we look at our production here, 10 minutes, let's see. Look at the per minute. Would have thought it would be around here. Okay, go to 1 minute, maybe we can see it a little clearer. Whoa, yeah, there it is. So apparently, oh no, that would be right, because this is per second, so, what, this would be times 60, so, 900 at peak. So let's upgrade this guy. Get more flow since we can. Alright, and then it seems like our issue is actually here. So let's go like that, and then let's see, drop there, pick up there. Okay, same thing here. Drop there, pick up there. So I want to see, yeah, there we go. So we're actually working through it now. And holy, okay, we're filling these guys up. That's good. Okay, so now, let's see. Okay, there we go. We don't need all this charcoal. And we can drop requester chests here and here. These guys are going to be requesting solid fuel. And request, let's just say 1,000. So each time we have a train, it'll request 1,000 solid fuel. So that's good. So this is supposedly faster and more efficient than charcoal. So 120 and 105 versus if we look here. Oh, it doesn't even have a value there. It probably does in here though. No, it doesn't. Okay. So that must mean that it's just 0. But yeah, it's not bad. Really what I would want is this like enriched fuel block or these rocket boosters, but both of those are just, in my opinion, more effort than they're worth. It's definitely something we can do in the future, but both of them require you to do quite a bit of things. So the enriched fuel requires you to do a bunch of stuff with like ammonia, which is the blue cellulose, if you remember that. Actually, the rocket booster requires that too. It also requires stuff with the catalysts, so if you remember, we did that before over here. Like, essentially you need nitric acid and ammonia for the rocket boosters. And in my opinion, that was a little too much effort to have to put in. But yeah, okay. So we're producing a lot now. So that should be all the fuel we ever need for trains forever. In theory. Oh, that's part of the problem. Here we go. Oh, it's actually our furnaces that aren't keeping up. Or I guess they were keeping up, but now they're full. But yeah, that's all the fuel we should ever need for furnaces. Okay. We're about halfway through the episode, so in that case, I think it's prudent that we start working on some new recipes. So the first thing I want to work on is power. I want to make sure that we have all the power we're ever going to need for, you know, the rest of the game. And the way I want to do that is by starting to make what I will call our like seed propagation facility, right? So you know how every time I've placed down a power plant, I've needed to go get seeds from another farm. Well, my hope is that with requester chests, if I just make one farm that can do it, one like giga farm that's whole job is just making seeds, and we should be good. That is the hope, at least. So yeah, that's my plan. Let's see. That means I will need probably like, I don't know. Let's plan this out. So I have 10 farms right now. So if I want to just make, purely make Beanafran seeds, we go here and we want to make 10 Beanafran seeds. Yeah, so, okay, 25 Beanafran seeds. Okay, perfect. This is our new plan. 10 and then 4. Okay. So, 21.8 leftovers, not bad. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. I think that just means... Yeah. Pretty much just gonna copy this area here. Huh? Yeah, okay, just making sure. But yeah, just gonna copy this guy here. And, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this guy. Ideally, it's somewhere close by where we're gonna build our power plant, so ideally close to over here. So let's see if we could squeeze it in this area here. Surely we can. Yeah, so if I go like this, I think we can make it work easily. Okay. Go here. Oops, okay, upgrade this guy. There we go. Okay, so we'll have 1, 2, like that. Let's see. We will use the saline water. Okay, and then my plan will just be to go like this. Okay, and then we'll do Beanafran. I accidentally deleted this guy. There we go. Okay. Let's get all of these guys placed down. I don't really care about those power poles, so I'm getting rid of them. Don't know what those are for, so I'm getting rid of them. Okay? So we're just going to merge this down onto one belt like this. Okay. Alright, there we go. Each of these guys get 2 inserters. We've done that, okay. And now I want to do, I guess we'll do something like this, where we go. Beanafran into the seed extractors here. Okay, so we need 4 seed extractors. I forgot to request those, didn't I? Yep. Okay, so let's get those coming to us. Okay, so now essentially the hope is that whenever we make a or not the hope, the idea is that now once we make a oh my gosh, words. Every time we place down a bean power plant, we can have a requester chest for the seeds instead of having to get them from another place. So now we just simply go here into here. Okay, we need to place down a RoboPort here. Okay, there we go. And I just realized that I need to do this out of red belt because we're actually making something like 25 seeds. Okay, and this is probably not enough inserts to handle it, so let's bump this guy up to 2. In fact, let's do 3, because we can. There we go. It's not too bad. Okay. And now these guys need to pick up seeds from there. Okay, and they each need one of these. Okay. Top one doesn't have power, that's alright. Just power him like that. Okay, and then just drop that there. Okay. And now we should be making, we're not. This guy's not running. It's not connected to water. Oh crap, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're fixing it. Fixing my mistakes. There we go. So now this is running. There we go. Perfect. Thought it would be making enough. Oh, it is making enough. It's just they all took it in at once. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. There we go. I forgot a rather important part, which is actually making sure that they can output their product. May be important, you know. Okay. Alright, there we go. And yeah, 22.8. So this will cover it. It's just because they were all synced up that we were having issues, but now it should be fine. Alright, and we should be, yeah, making bean-a-fran seeds. Cool. Yeah. Alright, not bad. Part of me wonders if it would just be worth it to have just a giant breeding farm that just supplies all of them, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, so there we go. We finished that. Good stuff. Now, I think it would be a pretty good time for us to start making a blueprint. And what better blueprint to be made than our next generation power farm? Yeah, why not? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we got 20 minutes left. That should be perfect to make our next power farm. Yeah, so let's do some math here on being a friend. So, oh, we're done with this guy. Can get rid of that. So let's see. What we are going to be making in the end is fuel oil, right? That is what we make at the end, I think. Let's see. I don't do that, so maybe I just make the raw vegetable oil. I'm trying to remember. Oh no, that's right. I do I do this. So I make fuel oil from nutrient pulp. Okay. I do that from beans. Yes, this is all coming together how I remember now. Okay. So 60 fuel oil is 1 megajoule. So if we're looking at our power right now, you know, we're in the gigas. So what I would want to make is a 1 gigajoule farm. That's just something that I could, you know, copy paste over and over again, right? So that would be 1,000 fuel oil is what I would need to do that. So that would make 1 gigajoule, right? Let's get this guy all set up too. Let's see, is one of these better? No. Yeah, this one's better. Okay, so we do that. So yeah, 1 gigajoule farm is what I would want here. That's right. We also need to do this. So, did that adjust the number? No, it did not. So that's because I need to do this over here, don't I? Yes, okay. So 27, is that enough? No, okay, that's too much. So 26, there we go. So this would be what our 1 gigajoule farm looks like so far. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Then also from there, let's do this guy. Not that guy. What is it? This. It's probably easiest to do that way. Two goes into 26? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was that inefficient. Wow, okay. Or well, that cheap, I mean, sorry. Inefficient was the wrong word. But yeah, so at least from the farm perspective, this is what it would look like. Now this is one that wouldn't require any inputs or outputs, so we don't need to worry about the train for it. Alright, let's get started. So essentially my goal is everything within these outside ones has to stay. So I'm fine removing inside ones as long as there's a continuous external loop of substations and roboports. So I'm okay if this entire central roboport area had to get taken out. But yeah, I don't think it will, but just in case it does, I want to be prepared for that. Actually, it might. This isn't super wide. Okay. So yeah, let's get started here. We don't need, really, we just need, oh, that's why, because it's adding in this 600. No, that's still just one pump, huh? Okay. But that's for this step. Later on, when we're actually burning this in boilers, we'll need more for steam, which is fine. But let's get started on this. So just for now, we'll request a couple of things, and then we'll copy paste what we need to. Okay, so nutrient extractors, bioprocessors, seed extractors, saline plants. Okay, and then gas refineries. Why did I think that there was a step after this? When I look over here, I could have sworn there was a step in between. So we went, where am I looking? Yeah, here. I could have sworn, no, I guess it is just straight to the gas refineries and then out to the pumps. Okay. Okay, so starting out, we have this area here, which we need to start by doing the, oh man, I need to have bricks on me so I can remove them. I guess we can just blow through it. It doesn't necessarily matter, does it? Okay, so I'm going to start in this corner here. Okay, so I forget how much I need for the deep pump. Okay, so I can do that for the deep pump. Okay. If I need to go over some, let's see, is that enough for that? Yes. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm making repair kits, so I think whatever repair kits we have are the ones I like handcrafted ages ago. But that's fine. Okay. So then we're gonna have 2 sets of these guys starting out. So let's see. We'll have like 1 and then 2. And we want to vent this. Okay. Water will go like this. So 2, 3, or sorry, yeah, 2, 3, 4, and then stage 5. Oh, well, we only go to stage 4. That's right, we don't go to stage 5. Stage 5 is for saline water, but we're using salination plants for that. So we go like this. Okay, now these guys are all connected like that. So there we go. Now all of these are going, in theory, and now we need to deal with the mud. We'll just go like that. Okay. There we go. So now we have our mud there. Okay, and we have this that will link up. So these guys are now going to be coming out. And then I'm going to need a liquefier, which I forgot. I should just stock, honestly, I should just stock liquefiers and chemical plants on. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. There we go. Liquefiers and chemical plants on me because I use them so much. I should just have them on me at this point. So let's let that happen. Okay, there we go. So liquefier like this. Okay. And then clarifier here. Alright, now these guys each require water, and then, but we need 26 of these. So first, let's see how this actually looks when we connect it like this. So it would be that. So we would go. So we want a gap of 3 between each of them if we want them to be, so if I want to go like this between them, right? Which is fair to do. So we need, how many did I say? We said I need 26. Also, let's reduce the footprint on this a little. We can actually do that, I think. I think we can afford to do that. So let's keep these guys linked up. We'll bring it over here. So let's see. We can go quite a while in this direction, right? We can go like up to here if I'm following my self-imposed rule. I can just run water here. Okay, so we go like that. Actually, and you know what? We have plenty of resources to do this, so I'm just going to do this as well. Go, let's see, here, because we can. We have tons of resources for it, so we may as well. Okay, and then we would do something like how do I want to do this? 1, 2. I don't know if I necessarily thought this through. Okay, there. We go there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. Let's see. How many do we need? So we need 26. That's not really divisible by anything but 2 and 13. So what's the closest number we can get to that has some okay divisions? 28 and 4, so, or 7 and 4 for 28. So let's see, that's 6, and that would be 7. Okay, and then we would do this times a few. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3 probably. Okay, and then we'll copy that. 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll do that. Okay. These guys are getting direct access. Okay, now these we're going to set up like this. There we go. And then copy these. Alright, and then same thing here. Now that should be all of the water taken care of for these. Okay, so now my genius plan is to do this and then this for each. With this going here. So let's do this here. Okay, so this one is probably, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I think this will work, and then we'll continue this up here. Alright, and then I guess I copy this guy. Then let's see. There we go. And then after this all fills in, we'll see where we're at, but hopefully that should all be good. And then this should be 28 total, right? Yeah, 28 total. Good stuff. So now we have 4 rows of 7. That means that we're probably producing 60. So that means each of these rows is going to fill a full yellow belt on its own. Oh no. Okay, we're going to wait for those things to build. Actually, no. We can avoid using undergrounds entirely, can't we? Yeah, we can. So we're gonna go like this for each of these guys. And then, offsets for those guys. Okay, and then pick up there. And then, we copy this onto each of those. Okay, now that we have that, we can copy this entire row here. Or, well, wait, we just copy this, right? Yeah. Okay. Guess it would be that. And then let's get rid of these. Okay, so we've done that. Now they just need to be hooked up to power. Now I want to see these start working. Oh no, I forgot to set these guys up to be a pick up there as well. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now these are all done. Okay. Now, we have all of this prepared into 4 rows, right? Or, well, 4 belts. So, I guess the next part of this would be getting our belt set up for farms. Okay. So we've done this now. Let's see. Because I preserved this, I am gonna do this now. Okay, so now that I've connected it like that, I don't mind disconnecting it here. Yeah, because if I had just connected that, I think this whole line would have been without power. Now it has power. Okay, so we've done that. So now, ideally, we fit all 4 rows here. All right. So let's see what this looks like if we go 1. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all I need is 4? So I have a lane coming in. No, I need 5 because I need to pull out the Beanafran. So it would be a gap of 5 for each of these. 5. Okay, so I can. So that's 2 lanes, 3 lanes, 4 lanes. Right there. So that's 4 lanes. Actually, is that right? Yes, because 1 lane of each of those is going to be the sand, 1 lane is going to be Beanafran, and 1 lane is going to be Beanafran seeds. Now, if I divide this by... actually no. I want 5 lanes. Yeah, I need 5 lanes. Okay. So, I need 5 because... Actually, 5 isn't even enough. I'm producing so much Benafran. I'm producing 200. So, I will have to use blue belts for this, won't I? Yeah, I will. So, no, yeah, I do need 4 lanes, or 5 lanes of blue belts for Benafran. So our Benafran comes down the middle here. Okay. That's good to know. And then, let's see, 86, so that means I need 9 times this, so let's see. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this should be 90 farms. Yes, that's 90 farms. Okay, perfect. Oh man, didn't mean to do that. I still have farms on me? Okay, well, I don't anymore. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get 1 lane set up. Well, first, actually, I'll need to do a 4 to 5 splitter. So let's see here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 there. Oh, whoops, forgot to copy the recipe now, didn't I? Oh, who am I kidding? When I do this, it'll copy the recipe. So we'll just do this. Okay, there we go. Now, I do have that recipe book that I refer to often, so I think I told y'all I can't post links, but it's just a Reddit post. If you Google, like, Factorio belt balancer, it'll pop up, I'm sure. Okay. We start out with that. Okay. And as usual, they do one of these guys where they recycle something back around. However, this time it's going to an underground belt. That, okay. Let's see here. These two are going out, and then they're going in an underground. So they're going there. Okay. This guy is going to there, it looks like. Yeah. I'm not even going to begin to understand, or to pretend I understand this until after it's been built. And then after it's built, I'm sure I can look into it and understand why. But it's the same concept, I know, at least with one of these guys, where you're cycling it back around to get a half. But yes, okay. So that guy goes there, and then we have underground here. It goes 4. Okay, so we have 1. Okay, we have 1, 2. Okay. Let's see. And now we should have. Oh, did I make a mistake already? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so this guy should have 1 that goes there. And then another one next to it there. Oh my gosh, okay. This is one of the more wild belt balancers we've had. Okay. So it doesn't help that I'm building it upside down from my perspective. Okay, it looks like that, and then we have this guy. We have a belt balancer there. Okay, we do have this going here and here. Alright, and then we have another balancer here now, it looks like. Yes, okay. And then this guy is making one big weird loop there. Alright. Okay, and then this will all end in apparently 1, 2, 3. With this one going back around. Yeah, going back around to here and back into here. But then we have 5 coming out. Alright, that was something. Alright. So that's 1. Okay, 2. Wow. Looking at this thing is crazy. Definitely thankful for people who are better at this game than I am. Oh man, we're gonna be screwed, aren't we? Just a little. So I've set everything up for this guy to be here, haven't I? Yes, I have. Oh. Okay. Well, let's just do something dumb then. And scoot it all over 1. There we go. That doesn't even work though, does it? It actually needs to be scooted over more than that. Dang it. What? It needs to be scooted over so that this guy's there, so. So it needs to be there. Okay, there we go. Then bring this guy down. Okay, now they should all be fine after this. So there we go. That should all be, in theory, complete now. Let's wait for that to fill in and make sure, but I'm pretty sure that should all be right now. Alright, so we now have sand in each of those. Cool. Okay. So that we have done right. Okay, I'm going to power these guys through the middle. The middle is going to be blue belt. Okay, and then bean of Fran that's coming out is on here, right? So now we have bean that's coming in. Okay, we have hardly any coming in. So let's just use yellow for that. Now we need to set this up. So we have one coming in here, and then one coming in here. And then I think we want two that go like that are dropping there. And offset there. Okay. Okay, and then same thing here. Alright, yeah, okay. Then we need to power these guys. Or make sure they keep powered. Okay, so there we go. So we do that, and then let's copy these guys. Copy these guys. They're all in the power. Yeah, just the power is not connected. Okay, cool. And I can collect one of those. Okay. Then in theory that is one done. And I just copy it like that. Okay, there we go. I do need to make sure at the end here, like with this one, I curve that to the side. Oh, whoops. So that gets curved to the side. Ah, I've forgotten a set of these guys didn't get copied. A set of inserters didn't get copied. Okay, there we go. So we've done that. Now we have to do these two salination plants down here. This should be easy though, because it's just this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we go. So now we have our saline water. And then these guys all need to get hooked up together. Okay. Okay. Not sure how I'm gonna do this. I did realize this as I was making it, if you'll recall, but I said, it won't be a big issue. So we'll see if I am a liar or not. Hopefully I'm not. Okay, so I think all we really need to do is do belts in these guys in certain situations. So let's see, how many do I need to connect? I need to connect 1, 2, 3. And truthfully, these guys could probably all just be connected like this, huh? They probably don't need their own supply. It's probably fine just to do it like this. There we go. So that should be all of them now. Okay. These guys still don't have power. Maybe we'll go like that. Oh yeah, look at that. We can connect them all like that. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we've done that now. And what I'm going to do for this next part is going to be a little weird. But I'm essentially going to go here. And then this guy is going to be requesting Venifran seeds. And let's see, we have 10, so that's 50. So let's just do 500. And then each of these lanes is going to get one of these. And it's not going to have a it's not going to have an inserter, because if we do an inserter, then it's going to overfill. But now we should, in theory, have a bunch of logistic spots coming from over here to drop off our beans seeds. Yeah, so we have a bunch there. So they'll come and fill these up. Okay, so from there, we need to then, let's see, each of these lanes needs one seed extractor. So I'm just going to place that seed extractor here. We have this going like this. We're going to do that. And then that. Okay. There we go. So each of these will have one of these guys. So that'll mean seeds can get back. Alright. So then once we have that, we then need to place down 7 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Trying to be as space efficient as possible with this. So I guess actually what would be more space efficient is instead of this, we go like this, right? Then we can do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh no, not what I meant to do. Oh no. Okay, destroy that power pole for a second. No, we can't do that. And we can almost do that. Oh wait, we can, I'm just being dumb. We go like this. Drop there, drop there, drop there. Okay. And then pick up there, and pick up there. Let's see, how many seeds? Oh, okay, yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Okay, and then redrop the power there. And then that's actually what we want to do instead. There we go. One, two, okay. There we go. Now we can get rid of the rest of those. But I still need to do 7 of these. So, let's see. It'll probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. is what's going to come out to be most space efficient. Okay, and that's blue belt continuing through here. Okay, and that's turning 173 beanifran into 104 beans, 104. Okay, so we can get away with red belts from here on. Okay, so we want 1, 2 on the output, and we want 1, 2 on the input. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now that'll be all of that processed. So let's copy this guy then. Okay. That's 7 on each of those for a total of 35, which is what we have. Cool. Alright, and then we will need 6 nutrient extractors for each of these. So, nutrient extractors, let's get these guys laid out. So we're going to do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't just do that then. Okay. So I guess we'll go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we'll go. We'll go like that. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. We have 5, so we actually need, 9 of these per. So we may as well go 10. Okay, we'll go like that. Now there's a case for justifying that over putting all of those on one and then putting all of these behind it. I don't know if that would actually save space or not. Let's see. So that would be 12 versus this is... Oh no, that's not 12. That's 15 versus this is 15. So it's the exact same amount of space. Therefore, not worth it. Okay. So there would be that. Okay. And then... And this has to be wrong. There's no way this is space efficient. Okay. Well, and then gas refineries, so we'll need 6 of these guys per. So, just because I need to see where I'm at. So we go there and then there. So we need to stay between these. So let's go here. So this would be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can fit 3. Let's see. Yeah, we can fit 3. And then we will need to do another, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And we would have to do that, which I think is fine, but we'll see. And then that should be within our tileable preset. So we go here. Okay, and then we need to go here. We want to do that, that, and that. Okay. So So then we bring out water to here, I guess, and fuel oil to there. Okay, so water. Then fuel oil. Okay, so now we have fuel oil here. Then this whole thing should be able to be tiled along the others, so that would be, what, 30 total? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Don't need those anymore either. So let's just copy this. Alright, there we go. So now we have... Oh no, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. So now we have that done. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I've gone way over on time. However, we are being close to being done, so I'm not gonna stop. Alright. So now, need to drop down power for these guys. Forgot about that, didn't I? Okay, so now everything will be powered. Okay, so from there, we're now producing... What did I say we're producing? Okay, we're producing 1,000 megajoules of fuel. So that means we need to go to our burners here. And we have fluid burner 2 right now. So we're making 1,000 megawatts. And then each of these can handle 8.1. So that means we need 125. Okay, so that means each of these will need 25. So let's just request 25 fluid burner 3s. Or fluid burner 2s, sorry. So 25, 25. Okay. So that also means that we're going to need 125 times 90 water divided by 1200. So each of these is going to need 2 pumps. So that's not too bad. Okay. And well, less than that because we're using the water that we're making from there first. And now we have these turbines here. So let's see, I forgot to do that. So 125. Okay. Each of these is producing 90 steam. Okay, so 125 times 90 divided by 60. So that means we need 187.5. Okay, so that means each of these is going to need 38. So I think I'll just do 40 of these for each 25 that we have of this. Is probably what I'll do. That seems like the best thing to do. Actually, this is going to become 26, and then this will become 39. And the reason for that is that means we can put 3 of these and then 2 of these on the edges, and then we'll be good for each of these. There we go. So, like I said, we now need to be doing something where we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can only fit 5. I'm now realizing. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how many we can fit. Okay, so each of these I'm doing this on. Okay, so 5 there. I was doing 26. So 5, and then each of these will get 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I didn't think about powering these, did I? That's okay. We'll just make this a little longer. But we can do this. Okay, so we go like that. Oh, yeah, I should just do that alternating thing I did last time. So there we go. Okay, there we go. And then this guy again is here. Okay. So there we go. So that's 5. Okay, sorry, 10. And I said I needed... Okay, so 20 and then 30. There we go. So that's what we'll do. That's overkill, but that's okay. That's overkill. Now, okay. Now I need to route fuel, don't I? Oh, and then at the end here. So let's go here. We need to go like this on both of these. Okay, and then drop down. Okay, let's make these wider, so it'll be like that. Like that. Okay. Do this, and then we want to do top up. Okay, and now we need to connect this to the fuel somehow. So I guess this side is maybe just responsible for the fuel then, unfortunately. Or, well, actually, both of the edges can be responsible for the fuel, now that I think about it. Yeah. Copy that onto there. Okay. So hopefully that means that we can then copy... Oh, whoops, I didn't put this there, did I? Yeah, so then we can then copy, I think, like this. And let's see. Yeah, so I think that works how we want it to. Okay, cool. And then for each of these, we go here, and then we go... And then we should be able to copy this onto each of these. Yes, looks like it. Cool. Alright. Oops, I don't know why I thought that was what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. In theory, that's it. So now what we want to do is create a blueprint. Of this entire thing. There we go. There we go. Cool. So we have now created that blueprint. I think it all looks good. We got everything in there, it looks like. So create blueprint. This is our 1 gigajoule power farm. Good stuff. And then what we want to do is then what we'll go into here, clear out that, and then okay. So yeah, we'll do that for each of these first off. So clear the filter on all of them. Oh, it's not really easy now, is it? Okay, there we go. So we've cleared the filter on all of them. And what we're going to do is go like that. Then we'll copy this onto each of these guys. Okay, so now they're not requesting any new ones. It's just emptying itself out. For each of these is the idea. Okay. So now after we've done that, we're going to create a blueprint that is just those guys, like that. Okay. And then we create that blueprint, and we put that in our blueprint books below this. So essentially, we'll paste this guy. Once it fills up, we then paste this guy. Yeah. Okay. And now, let's see. I think I have it in my capabilities if I wanted to build in storage here. So that's probably what I'll do, is in between these guys, drop these down. This really should be in the blueprint, but I don't think we'll need tons of energy storage. Yeah. Output full. Consumption 0. Why are only a few of these connected or giving power out? I guess we just don't need to produce that much. Looks like they're not on the grid. Oh, there we go. Why aren't these going? No input fluid, no water. Oh, I see. I kind of forgot an important step for these, it looks like. So let's fix this over here as well. Now these are working, but not connected to power, is what it would seem. Okay, there we go. So now these are all going. And it looks like they're all powered, which is nice. So that means that we can delete this blueprint. Okay. Oh no. I shouldn't have deleted that blueprint. Oh well. Okay, there's an easy way to fix this. Let's see. Wait a second. These have stopped going. That's not good. Oh no! I forgot to do that in these, so they weren't making seeds this entire time. Oh no. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, that's a violation on my part. Okay. Well, it turns out that we'll need to reset these chests anyways. So, delete this and change this guy to be this. Okay, deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Oh no, did that delete the brick? It better not have. Oh, it did. Okay, there we go. We'll paste that back. Okay. So there we go. Now we'll copy this guy. Paste it on all of these so that they get their bean seeds. Okay, there we go. These guys will get their bean seeds. Alright, and then we'll remake the we'll repaste that one filter that we already have. Or one blueprint that we already have. But we'll make a blueprint of this after we do this. Okay. Filling them up. They're filling up. This guy's almost done. Oh no! Some of these guys didn't have their inserters destroyed. Like this guy didn't. This guy didn't. And then this guy didn't. Oh man, okay. No wonder we are having issues there. Deliver 9. Okay, this guy has a lot to get delivered. This guy also does. Man, no wonder. Okay. That's why I deleted the stone tile, because I clearly didn't select the thing. Man, okay. That guy's full, that guy's full, that guy's full. So now what we do is we make a blueprint. What I'm actually going to do is include this entire tiled area. So essentially we blueprint in an entire section like this. Okay, tiles, don't care about that. Alright, create blueprint. Now we have this guy. Cool. Now what I want to do is take this blueprint, and what we'll do is we'll paste it like that, okay? And then boom, their filters are gone. They'll have this inserter place, and they should start producing. Yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. That should be good, and we should start producing again. And then we'll stockpile nutrient pulp is what we'll stockpile. yeah, so we can produce quite a bit of power now with this. Not bad. This should make it so that for the rest of the game, we just, whenever we want, paste one of these guys and don't have to worry about power anymore. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry this was a really long one, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.